Welcome to Audio Books feature by Cloud Expert. Today we'll be talking about Azure Virtual Network. Let's understand what is Azure Virtual Network. Azure Virtual Network (VNet) is the fundamental building block for your private network in Azure. VNet enables many types of Azure resources, such as Azure Virtual Machines (VM), to securely communicate with each other, the Internet, and on-premises networks. VNet is similar to a traditional network that you'd operate in your own data center but brings with it additional benefits of Azure's infrastructure such as scale, availability, and isolation. Let's understand VNet components. Address space. When creating a VNet, you must specify a custom private IP address space using public and private RFC 1918 addresses. Azure assigns resources in a virtual network a private IP address from the address space that you assign. For example, if you deploy a VM in a VNet with address space 10.0.0.0/16, the VM will be assigned a private IP like 10.0.0.4. Subnets enable you to segment the virtual network into one or more sub-networks and allocate a portion of the virtual network's address space to each subnet. You can then deploy Azure resources in a specific subnet. Just like in a traditional network, subnets allow you to segment your VNet address space into segments that are appropriate for the organization's internal network. Regions. VNet is scoped to a single region, location. However, multiple virtual networks from different regions can be connected using virtual network peering. Subscription. VNet is scoped to a subscription. You can implement multiple virtual networks within each Azure. Let's understand VNet best practices. As you build your network in Azure, it is important to keep in mind the following universal design principles. Ensure non-overlapping address spaces. Make sure your VNet address space (CIDR) block does not overlap with your organization's other network ranges. Your subnets should not cover the entire address space of the VNet. Plan ahead and reserve some address space for the future. It is recommended you have fewer large VNets than multiple small VNets. This will prevent management overhead. Secure your VNets by assigning network security groups (NSGs) to the subnets beneath them. Let's understand how Azure resources communicate securely with each other. Through a virtual network, you can deploy VMs, and several other types of Azure resources to a virtual network, such as Azure App Service Environments, the Azure Kubernetes Service (AKS), and Azure Virtual Machine Scale Sets. Through a virtual network service endpoint, extend your virtual network private address space and the identity of your virtual network to Azure service resources, such as Azure Storage Accounts and Azure SQL databases, over a direct connection. Service endpoints allow you to secure your critical Azure service resources to only a virtual network. Through VNet peering, you can connect virtual networks, enabling resources in either virtual network to communicate with each other, using virtual network peering. The virtual networks you connect can be in the same, or different, Azure regions. Hope you enjoyed our audiobook about Azure Virtual Network. For more audiobooks, please check our site cloudaudiobooks.in or download Cloud Expert app from Google Play Store. Hey, don't forget to rate our app and share it with your friends. Have a nice day.